Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2017 tarot reading. Valentine is here, slumbering on the bed. Hello sweetheart. I love that she doesn't even wake up when you stroke her. Her mum does, but she never does. She's like, yeah, stroke me, I'm gonna sleep. Right Pisces, we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot first. Then we're going to do a love reading with the Mythic Tarot. So let's have a look. Do share the video as well, Pisces, as well, on social media. Ooh. And all the ways that we now have to share. And also thank you, Pisces, for those of you that booked a private reading. If you want to book one, you can book in the description box below. And thank you to those of you that have donated to the channel. If you want to make a donation, you can do that in the description box or visit my website, gemstonetarot.com. Doing 9 cards for the general Pisces. Be interested to see if that Page of Pentacles comes up that's come up for every single sign. Ooh, I like that. There it is. Every single sign it's come up for. Oh Pisces, got me hottie, got me foot warmer, got me windshield. It's not even that cold either. Pisces, two of our cups, two of our cards are here. Good. Queen of Cups and the Moon. These are what make us great. These are our failings too. Okay. Queen of Cups, we love her. I love the way her feet melt into the tide. You can never tell in this card where her feet end and where the sea begins, and she insists, as all Pisces would if they could. I mean, personally, I would just love to have a throne that was that close to the sea. So we are the Queen of Cups and we're present in the reading. Good. We're present in November in our natural Piscean state of waviness, and I want to put my throne on the beachness. That's good. The Moon, Major Arcana, the Pisces card, Neptune. Powerful stuff, the Moon. Obviously controlling the tides, menstrual cycles, God knows what else, all kinds of things of breeding and whatnot, as we like to say. Also, though, causing confusion and illusion, which rhymes, because the Moon is borrowed light. Now, Pisces is borrowed light. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, absorbing all the first 11 signs, negative and positive traits. Having knowledge of all of those ways of being, of all of those ways of connecting, and at the same time they all disintegrate and fall in the 12th sign as the ego dissolves in Pisces. That's the way the Moon operates. It's in a very disillusional kind of state, which creates amazing things. It's creative, it's beautiful. It's also swirly and confusing sometimes. There are still issues in our life, Pisces, where we refuse to get real. The Five of Cups is in the reverse. 2 cups remain upright. This is a sorrow passing. We had that series of eclipses that I bang on about all the time, but they were so important and they're not done yet. Series of eclipses that ended on the 26th of February, Pisces Virgo eclipses. I feel this is them. We are still hammering out the deets of these. I've got this Ace of Cups in reverse, big emotional upsets that go back and back and back. But we've still got them because the Devil's still here. This card has come up so many times for us. Devil and the moon together. I'm going to clarify that one. And then the Eight of Wands in reverse. We're still waiting to hear from something or someone. And it's old news, I think, Pisces. It's not actually where we're supposed to be. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could be holding us back emotionally with the Ace of Cups and materially with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's do a couple of clarifiers on these. That Page of Pentacles. This is our own impatience, by the way. We're impatient about something. And we get the Nine of Cups. We're impatient to get to our emotional nirvana. And do you know why? Because I feel as Pisceans, we can sense that it's there. But, you know, what was that song? There was a song that a woman did, which I will not sing because it wouldn't make any sense. But I remember she would say, it's called Where Have All the Cowboys Gone? And she just says these lines like, where is my John Wayne, you know? Where have all the cowboys gone? It's like we're waiting for the cowboy, whatever that is, the hustle, the job, the man, the woman, whatever it is. Good, I like that. I like that too. There's another song as well. It's all about the songs. Christ. Look at that one in a minute. It's all about the song, Pisces. It's nice that I always tell you about these songs, then can't remember anything about who sang them. So there's one song by the guy who was in a band called Men at Work, who did that amazing Down Under song. Anyway, he does solo stuff. He's really good. And he did a song called Waiting for My Real Life to Begin. And the first line of that is where he says, any minute now, my ship is coming in. I've been waiting on the horizon, waiting for my real life to begin. That's what we're doing. But I think we're getting a bit sick of waiting. Which is fair enough. Okay. Some clarifiers, Pisces. For the moon, we get the Seven of Cups reversed. The fantasy future card. No longer buying into that fantasy future is the key. Getting real to get our emotional needs met. For the Five of Cups in reverse, we get the Queen of Swords. Now, she rules with that sword, and this is what we need to be like. Again, we need to be cutting out what doesn't serve us. Even if our Moony, Neptune, Piscean, my feet and the tide are one, start kicking in, we need to and cut it out. For the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, we've got the World. The opportunities are all out there, Pisces, all of them, waiting for our real life to begin. Ace of Cups in reverse, we get the Five of Swords. There was a relationship or a situation where we felt powerless. And for the Devil, we get the Ace of Cups in reverse again, so that's twice. It's like the bottom dropping out of your emotional universe, that is, with the Devil. Toxic, abusive, masochistic, you know, at the very end of the extreme. I don't like the look of that. That's in the past, but I still don't like the look of it being in the reading now. We want to get our emotional needs met, Pisces. Pisces is not good for asking what they need. Because Pisces senses what everybody else needs, they feel everybody will sense what they need. They don't. If somebody is going to be the devil, you need to be the Queen of Swords, not the Queen of Cups. Not in that case. For the Queen of Cups, we get the Emperor in reverse. And that is somebody stamping on you. That is somebody stamping their authority. It can as well, with the Emperor being the father of the tarot, be to do with when you were younger, to ask yourself, as is often the case with Pisces and especially Pisces rising people, that you had a difficult childhood, particularly with authoritarian parents or father figure. Does that key into your choices and the way that you behave now? Can you behave more like that? For the Two of Pentacles, which I feel is the Virgo Pisces eclipses, you get the Knight of Cups. There is something to be had from it. There is a real life to begin, okay? For the Eight of Wands, which is a lack of communication, not hearing, we get the Fool. We are not hearing if it's a person you're waiting to hear from. We're not hearing because we're not supposed to. Because we're supposed to be starting again. That's why the eclipses came in like that whirlwind and just went through everything. I've had a lot of emails from Pisceans. And I am a Piscean, I'm a triple Pisces, but yeah, Pisces is an exciting time to be a Pisces, but no stone is left unturned at the moment. No stone is left unturned. There are definitely, Pisces, things to be healed there. I'm going to do the love reading and see if any of that comes up again. And yet again, it's patience. Page of Pentacles, all the way, every single sign. Sometimes twice, once in the love reading, once in the general. What does Pisces need to know about their love life? Love, love, love. November. There he is again. Okay. And there's that Emperor again. Middle of the reading, here's that Knight of Pentacles. I know it was the page, but we've had the Knight and the page pop up and pop up. Mr. Spreadsheet. Love. Love is a four-letter word this month, I think, in a way. In a way. It's more about escape than it is about capture. The Six of Swords, and I love this card, the clear blue escape. Can you get in the boat, Pisces? Have you already? Are you on your way? For a few Pisces, there either was or is a situation where there is a three-way thing going on. Two queens in a reading. Two queens in a reading for me means there's two women in a man's life. the Emperor again, Aries. If not Aries, someone who is masculine, masculine, masculine. And this card does not mean it could be a man or a woman. This is a man. One Emperor, two Queens. And a Two of Cups in reverse. Pisces, one thing I can definitely tell you. If you are a Pisces, hot water bottle behind me, and you think there's something going on, there's something going on. Because Pisces is well equipped with some kind of fishy antennae. You know there's something going on before it's even happened. Never mind when it's actually happening. For some of you, Three of Wands in reverse, this is a fire not starting, something not getting off the ground. If you're wondering why someone's not calling or something isn't happening, it's because there's more than one woman in the picture. More than one person in the picture. You may feel like you want to let your feelings go, but they may not. With others of you, you may be involved with someone where there's always been other people in the picture. Two very different women, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords as well. And then Temperance. The Knight of Pentacles points towards temperance, patience, going with source, using your watery senses, using your feelings. Do you feel like something is up, Pisces? Do you feel like this is good for you? Do you feel like something's wrong? I feel like, Christ, I feel like some of us are doing the Pisces double bluff that we talked about last month, where the Pisces senses pick up on something very easily. There it is, you know, boom. And then the two fishes swimming in the opposite direction, the rational fish says to the intuitive fish, this is like, why did the chicken cross the road, isn't it? The rational fish says to the intuitive fish, you sure about that? And the intuitive fish says, well, you know, going between the lines, nothing's black and white, it's all grey. And then the rational fish says, yeah, you know, maybe, excuses, it was this. And then they swim off, and then the intuitive fish feels, I get what the rational fish is saying, but I still feel weird. Okay, now you might think I've lost my mind, but you're Piscean, so I think you probably followed that weird two fish story, and I think you know what I mean. Good. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. Three queens in the reading now. But I like that. Right, Three of Wands in reverse, something not starting, Queen of Swords. Again, be the Queen of Swords. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If it looks like betrayal, mistrust, infidelity, or just that someone's plain not interested, shh. If they haven't called you, it doesn't matter why. Shh. I'm enjoying the sword thing. Shh. Temperance, there is the Tower again. We need the patience of a saint at the moment, Pisces. I'll give us that. You know me, I never tart up a reading. This is difficult. This is difficult, but at the same time there is opportunity in it. We need to be brave. We need to be brave. For the Emperor we get the King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who doesn't know how to tell the truth and sometimes has no borders and doesn't know when to not have a drink sometimes, or when to shut up, you know. This is someone who is very loose with their borders. I often think of the King of Cups, the last man at the bar telling his sob story to the bartender. If this is you and you've been captivated by someone like this for a long time, know that they don't really have that much substance if you're looking for it. For the Two of Cups in reverse, we get the Three of Cups in reverse. And that's taking it to that next level. For some of us, we may have been involved in a secret relationship that had a level of secrecy about it. Three of Cups is making your love public, taking your love to town, as I like to call it. And that's not been possible. And for the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups in reverse. Where have all my cowboys gone? Where's my offers? Some of us are wandering around. It feels like one of those where a tumbleweed goes across, you know? You're like, where is everybody? Okay, Six of Swords. When you get away from something that is not good for you, the Knight of Cups comes in. At last. At last, Pisces. But there's a price to pay. Well, it's not a price. If you don't get in the boat, the Knight of Cups ain't coming. Get in the boat. Six of Swords. Get in the goddamn boat. Get in the boat. Whether that boat is sailing away from ever thinking about that ex again, whether the boat is actually giving someone the boot, whether the boat is just being happy with being single, commit and get in the boat. Draw the line, Pisces. We get self-consciousness. And this is a very Piscean thing, actually. Worrying about whether people think badly of us. Worrying about whether we're being kind enough, whether we're being empathetic enough, whether we're going to hurt someone, whether we look good enough, you know, all those sorts of things. There's a level of self-consciousness that needs to be replaced with shh. If they don't like it, shh, jog on. Next. It's that kind of thing. If you have something like, I don't know, Leo rising or something else that you can use it. Use it. Defensiveness. Piscean with the two fish can flip-flop from over-vulnerability to being over-defended. We don't need to be over-defended either. We need to be open, but we need to be open with a big sword. And then we get the luck card of good timing. Yes, our ship is coming in. Yes, there is divine timing. No, it can't happen unless we actually get on that little rowing boat over there. You know, in some ways, when I thought about that song, Any Minute Now, My Ship Is Coming In, maybe that is it. And we get in it. Sexuality, Pisces, that's our card, the gift card of sexuality. And you know what? Although this card can mean you're going to get some, and I'm not going to rule that out for us, it's also the card of feeling comfortable in your own skin. And that's where we need to be at. You know, we got that card of self-consciousness. That's feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. Feeling comfortable in your own skin. I'm having a symbol on. We're having a symbol on. I've just heard the fluffy cat come in with the really jangly collar that doesn't live in my house. It's probably going to be a big scrap in a minute. Okay, good. I like this actually. This is the High Priestess inhaling the vapours, like the oracle at Delphi, the oracle at Delphi in the ancient Greek world, where the High Priestess used to sit there and inhale the vapours and then interpret them and kind of speak in tongues, and people used to come and hear the future. This is where we need to concentrate, Pisces. We need to get right into that. That's who we are. And if those vapours, you know, are giving you the whiff that something isn't right, something isn't right. Go with that. Go with it. Make the intuitive fish be the dominant one. Ooh, no. Yes, no, one of those. Getting into, see, there we are, 2 fish. Yes, no. Pisceans are quite indecisive. It can lead to some very good things. Good. We get Queen of the Day. Very similar, actually. This is a real blessing card. You can see there are she's blowing little blessings out of her hand. The divine support is there, but we do need to get in the boat. So I say the divine support is there, and then we get the divine support card. There they are, okay? If we needed any more confirmation, it's here. Pisces, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. If you want to email me and rant about our readings, I understand. Leave me a comment in the comments box as well, Pisces. Share with me how this is panning out for you, because I'm always interested to hear it. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do that, and you can book a private reading all underneath in the description box. Thank you, Pisces. Namaste.